Welcome back. Today it's the 19th of March and I'm just back on the micro watch. I'm going to spin you around. So I've got to work on these pear trees today. So I've mentioned this one before. You can see all this new growth, it's just died back. You can see kind of where it's got to at the moment. So eventually I guess it would just, the whole thing's going to die back. So the plan, I'm hoping maybe this afternoon, is to come down with a chainsaw and just head it right back here, and hopefully that wood will be fine, it'll be disease free, and then just re-rind graft it. That's the plan for that one. This one I need to prune back to, so for example that's looking a healthier shoot. This one's not as thick, so I'll probably cut that one off, prune that little stub off there. So just leave one shoot. So go around, maybe remove some of the stuff that's kind of not upright, so cut it back to some nice upright growths. That's about 4 or 5 foot long. That branch coming out there, again, I'm just a bit, I don't know, it's got a lot of blossom buds, so I might just cut it back a little bit, I don't know, but I need to thin the grafts I did last year. I need to just thin those out, so that's what I'm going to do today. And I've also got some scions of a pear variety Selena, so I'm going to do a saddle graft into some of these growths. Alright guys, so that's the material I've taken off this tree here. You can see that I've thinned a lot of the growths out, and I just kind of tipped them back a bit. I had to change tack. I was going to do saddle graft, but the diameter of the wood wasn't sufficient, it just wasn't big enough, so I've just done one saddle graft here. I'm not that convinced it'll take. It wasn't a very good graft, so anyway, we'll see. But I went to whip and tongue that one. I'm moving over here, that's whip and tongue, and then I've done a little cleft graft down here and just left 2 buds on that one, put some wax on the top and in there just to try and seal it. I did cut one bigger branch off there, I'll show you, that's here, because even though these were rind grafts I did last year, and you can see that they grew, but I don't like the look of that at all. I think it's similar to what's going on with that tree there, some kind of fungal. So best to really just get rid of it, cut it out, and I'll take it home. It's a nice little fuel log. The other thing I'll do this afternoon, come back down to chainsaw that other pear tree. I'll bring some of my elephant garlic down, and I did have a ratchet around in there and they'd gone rotten. I can see this row here, so there's three there I need to replace, and I can just see that one coming through there, so it might be just one around here somewhere that's gone rotten. Other than that, it's pretty much full show there, so they're doing alright. Looking at this Victoria plum here, the blossom buds are just starting to break, but to be honest, I could do them holding back for another couple of weeks. I don't think we're going to get much fine dry weather, so there's likely to be fewer pollinators around. All that's left of all the firewood, you can see it's all gone now. I managed to get it logged up. That's actually the bark off the horse chestnut. It's got very thick bark on it. It's over 1 inch thick, but I'm hoping it'll dry out and we can burn it. I'm just casting my eye over the rhubarb patch, and I'm not sure, but I think that's probably frost damage. See, we've had some pretty sharp frosts, but hopefully it'll come back alright. And the comfrey's really growing well now. Right guys, I've just stumped this pear tree back. I'm really worried about it actually. I'm not. There's this staining. It was right the way through. So I don't like the look of that at all. I think this has definitely got some kind of disease going on here. Anyway, there's not a lot I can do really. I'm just going to go ahead and graft it. I'll put 4 in, 1 there, like that, and we'll just have to take a chance and see whether or not it succeeds. So I'll bring you back when I've done it. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. While I'm waiting for the wax to melt to seal the top of the pear tree there, this damson, I need to remove some. It's very cluttered in the centre, but it does look as though it's going to have a lot of blossom on it. I just thought we've got pollinators around, so I'll do that now. So those branches there is what I've removed, and hopefully you can see there's more room in the middle now. But I've removed those, so hopefully light and air can get in and it'll be better for the tree and the fruit. Okay guys, there we go. Like I said, I've got 4 scions in. I'm not fully hopeful. I'd say that I think there's something serious disease going on with this tree, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So that's variety Concorde. So of course I will update you on that. Right, now to plant that elephant garlic. These are the elephant garlic cloves in here. There's a bit of mould on them, but hopefully they'll be okay. So I'll have to have a count up. There's about 6 missing or something. Anyway, I'll get them in, and so I did about 5 all in all. I found some of the older ones. You can see they've just kind of gone rotten really. It started to root and then it's just rotted off. Right, well that's it for this one folks. If there's anything you want to know about grafting and things that we've covered in today's video, I'll put a link towards the end of the video, and there's loads more videos about grafting and planting elephant garlic and things like that. So take care and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.